Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Now, the last episode was a champion level raid where we finally managed to take down the Swine God. And this is something that I kind of realized while looking at the roster of my heroes. So the upper part is nicely leveled up. We have, however, only 4 heroes of level 3 and 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 heroes of level 0 to 2. So basically, this is kind of causing a bit of imbalance in the content published for the channel, because a short champion level raid might be more entertaining or challenging compared to an apprentice level raid. However, since we have so many apprentice level heroes in our roster, what I have decided to do is try to do an episode where we will do 2 apprentice raids in one episode. So A, this might be a bit longer. B, if something goes wrong during the recording, I will be only able to find out at the end when I finish the recording. Unfortunately, Darkest Dungeon does screw around with my system a bit, and therefore I have no chance to check on the recording. If I would go and switch the screen to OBS, for example, and then return back, the picture would be frozen solid, and the only thing which would be recorded would be my microphone and the audio of the game, and I don't have the voice of Barry White or anyone else with really nice voice. So yeah, because I cannot take on the personality of Wayne June himself and somehow try to summon the voice of the narrator constantly, we're gonna try to do maybe a few more episodes. I'm not really sure how this will work. It's just something that we definitely need to do in order to push those heroes to the upper levels so that we can try to do the run for the Darkest Dungeon using some of our heroes, and if we lose some of them, which I hope I won't, then we have someone to rely upon to try and support us. So I'm gonna take a look around the surrounding area, choose a raid, we're gonna head out for that, and after we are done with that, if I won't lose all my heroes, we're gonna go for another raid. So stick around and enjoy the episode.
Eventually.
Okay, so the first raid in which we will participate on this episode will happen in the ruins. We are doing an apprentice level raid in the ruins with Crusader, a shield breaker, an arbalist, and a vestal. Let's just make sure we have the proper skills equipped. Now, I much rather prefer the musketeer compared to the arbalist, but hopefully if we get her to at least like level 3 or somewhere close, we might be able to then eventually take her to the medium difficulty of a raid. So let's grab some provisions. This seems to be a long raid, so I'm really hoping that it will be enjoyed by you, the viewers, because if something goes wrong during the recording, I'm gonna be so freaking angry. Okay, so let's make sure we have all that we require. Oh man. We have 62 busts, we have 85 portraits, 139 deeds, and 164 crests. Now I'm gonna have to somehow manage to decide if we need to prioritize grabbing the items or grabbing the money. Money is always nice.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, so our objective is to clear out all the room battles, so we have quite the task ahead of us. Once again, I'm not gonna be reading through the diaries, I'm not even gonna collect them. I still don't know if there is some bonus for picking them all up, like a secret achievement or something, but most of them tend to repeat quite heavily, so that is why I just tend to ignore them and rather try to push onward through the challenges. So we might run into battles in the rooms or in the hallways. Really burning through the torches rather quickly here. Okay, here goes our full room or first room engagement. Unfortunately, we were surprised, which sucks. Let's try to reduce the dodge on the courtier. That way the shield breaker is able to pick him off. We're gonna have to move our crusader forward so that he can theoretically do the Holy Lands, and by doing so we should be able to move our Vestal to the third position back again. We're gonna have to heal her stress because this is getting out of hand. We're gonna apply some blight here, or at least try to go for it. Once again, I'm gonna do a debuff for the Acolyte. This way we can ensure theoretically that the Arbalest will be able to dispose of her so that we can then try to heal the stress that has been dealt to the Vestal herself.
Hope blossoms.
The Brawler and the Soldier should not be such an issue.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Our goal here will be to heal up and try to cheese this a little bit so that we can get our hands
Continually on
a critical attack. Okay, I did not expect to see that. Portraits are much more difficult to come by, and we have, I believe, more of the crests than we have portraits. The biggest problem is, of course, that portraits only stack up to 3 in one of the slots. Okay, we would have already 8 crests. I know, shut up. Sometimes tend to do the dumbest thing possible. Okay, who has the best chance to disarm? That did not go as well as I hoped.
Are the exception and not the rule.
Okay. Kind of wasting the Necromancer's color here. Let's try to debuff the Bloodletter. Try to apply some blight here. Fortunately, did not work. We're gonna mark the big guy so that the next round of attacks can potentially deal some added damage with the Arbalest class. Okay, beautiful. Even despite the debuff, we're able to dodge. Go for another AoE heal here. And let's try to attack the big fella. Okay, so 22 points of damage thanks to the attack. That was just beautiful. Gonna cheese the stress debuff as much as I can, because we might still come across a whole lot of courtiers. So if we can get rid of them, that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna use some items here. in order to make
Cursed
sure
champion falls.
we don't walk around with too much stuff until the end of the entire raid.
Wounds of war
Plus, the
can
big
be
problem here is that there are two
never
chests. So I might try to have to return to them at the end, trying to like camp here and like
destroyed.
trying to free up some space at this point I think is pointless. We just started, and returning back with 3 full stacks of food should not be that much of an issue.
Press disadvantage.
I hope.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, hold on, because now we can do this, and now we can do this, and now we can do this. So we're gonna leave these 2 chests as they are. I might have to return here eventually, who knows? This will take a while to clear out, and like I said, I would rather not go through the provisions right now. It kind of seems like a waste. Sure, the enemy might repopulate here, but that just might mean that we might come across more valuable items, fingers crossed. Fortunately, the spitter was not killed. Okay, the spider is gone. Beautiful.
To the pit. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We're gonna have to leave the deeds behind, unfortunately. We're gonna leave the Iron Maiden as she is right now, because if we were to interact with her, I'm not really sure if we would get anything of a value. I was kind of afraid of this. Come on, buddy. Really? That's so annoying. Please, he can utilize the Holy Lance to push himself forward. Try to deal some AoE damage here.
Another abomination.
Really nice,
Cleansed
really
from our
nice.
lands.
Yeah, let's push you forward. I mean, trying to deal stress-related relief will not help us out that much.
Success.
Okay, so
clearly
big problem. We have
Or
our
is it
first
merely a
stack
trick
of
the
gold
light?
full. Which means whatever else I do come across
Cruel
will
machinations
not be
spring
able
to
to
life.
be stacked
To the
anywhere
singular
else.
Purpose.
Okay, so Acolyte is our primary target. God damn it, guys, come on, why do you keep doing this weird stuff to me? What did I do to you?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Okay, at least the dodge
Purpose is
has
made clear.
taken the effect. We're gonna try to move around a little bit. This was beautiful. She cannot be guarded. She has a massive debuff. Unfortunately for the Crusader, even if he were to utilize the Holy Lance, he will not be able to attack her. So let's go after.
Annihilated.
Beautiful. See, the Necromancer's collar is finally taking the effect. It should. Let's try to dispose of her. Beautiful, beautiful. Really nice, really nice.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never.
Okay, 39, 34. Let's do a stress heal on the Crusader. 21, 15. I can live with the
Nerves.
little amount of stress that might be caused here. Let's go and debuff the Vestal, or reduce her stress. Now the reason why I have actually decided to not burn through my provisions at the start is that even if you finish off a dungeon run and you have provisions left with you,
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the
it's
mud.
actually a nice trinket. There is no negative side effect to it. is tricky. I really want to keep the medicinal herbs, so let's ditch the stack of food. Let's get some buff. Okay, so what are we having to clear out? Okay, so we definitely need to go into this section. At least we're gonna burn through one of the damn shovels.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing
Okay,
passage.
another set of human enemies. Kind of sucks due to the fact that the effects of some of the artifacts will not have so much benefit. But still, even if we mark the big fella using our arbalist, the next attack on him should dish out some serious amount of damage. We're gonna actually mark him. Beautiful dodge from the entire crew. We're gonna attack him so that theoretically the next attack from the arbalist should kill him. Unfortunately, the blight applied will not do so. The Crusader might try to reduce the stress on himself. The bleeding is not important,
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
because the damage which is being dealt to him with the small stack of bleed, it doesn't come even close to like the big crustaceans who are at Cove who can dish out 8 points of bleed per turn. I mean, that's something to watch out for. Okay, you know what? Let's heal the shield breaker. She's doing a great job
The wounds of war can be healed,
dishing out punishment.
but never hidden.
Gonna reduce the stress on her too. Next round we're gonna try to go after or trying to reduce the stress on the Vestal.
Soothed. Sedated.
Fortunately it won't come to it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, so we have restocked our shovels. Really don't want to ditch 6 torches or 8 torches or more food. This sucks, man, because this is a lot of money. This is 750 and this is 600. So obviously I might go with the emerald, but no deal. To use the stress on the shield breaker and move to the next room battle. Damn it, another locked sarcophagus, which means we will require the skeleton key, and we already need 2 of them just on the lower parts of the map for the 2 treasure chests, unless there will be even more of them. Beautiful critical hit.
Impunity.
Beautiful. 39, 34. Let's go reduce the stress on yourself,
The
buddy.
match is struck.
Kind of wish I would have
Blazing
given the
star is
Necromancer's
born.
collar to the shield breaker herself. She is dishing out most of the punishment. But maybe the Crusader will decide to join in, unless I will try to reduce the stress on like the Vestal or something. Theoretically, he can attack the Defender. Might not be the worst thing, since these guys can take a lot of damage, but okay. 1 shot, 1 kill. Trinket seems to be working beautifully.
This
We have
expedition
finally
at least
the full
promises
stack of
success.
busts, so at least something. I'm gonna have to unfortunately leave the crests and the jade behind. I usually don't even tend to take the jade with me. there are far more valuable things even in the Apprentice level raid, so why bother? God darn it! Why, man? Why? We would have second emerald only if I would have taken that one. God damn it. Ah, this sucks. I think there is actually a mod which allows you to have even more slots in your backpack, but I think it completely kills the purpose of you trying to squeeze out the maximum out of each of the raids and engagements. So I'm really thinking I'm gonna leave the medicinal herbs this time behind. I might regret it. We still have a long way to go, to be completely honest. Okay, let's try to debuff the courtier so that we can kill him. Theoretically speaking, you can heal the vessel. Crusader can try to attack the soldier. Don't really think he's gonna go after the rabble because he doesn't deal as much damage. After all, the soldier is the one who has a better weapon. So let's see what we can pull off in here. We're gonna probably do an AoE heal. Or theoretically I can do like a heal just for the Crusader to recover the damage that has been dealt to him. And that is it.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, we don't have this trinket. Two bandages left behind. This is more than here, and this is more than this.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
These emeralds are really annoying, to be honest. Yeah, I won't cry after 500 gold, but those emeralds are really killing me. So here we can see that we can utilize a whole lot of shovels. There's gonna be also lots of engagements. And I think I'm gonna go through here just to cram the episode with as much battle as possible. I mean, I know that there are channels who cover the game using the mods and stuff, but I still enjoy the vanilla experience the most. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there's gonna be any secret room. The map did not reveal anything of such sort. Maybe with the debuff we can take out the courtier. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is gonna deal a lot of damage with the effects thanks to the trinkets. We are getting rid of the enemy super fast.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
In this room there is no engagement. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go up here and even down here, and here's the problematic thingy. We don't have enough skeleton keys, man. We just don't. There are overall 4 chest rooms, and we have only 3 skeletal keys. So I'm probably not gonna go all the way back to, like, down there, unless I will have to. Well, theoretically, for one of those rooms, I might have to, but I'm thinking actually that in this room we're gonna do the first camping or something, because we are just...
But a victory nonetheless.
Oh, this is infuriating. I have to leave it behind, man. We unfortunately have to leave it behind.
May we find victory.
Also, with the shield breaker, I really hope we won't get ambushed by those horrible, annoying snakes, which tend to freak her out super fast, and that just can totally, even at the apprentice level raid, turn the tide of the entire engagement to the benefit or the side of the enemy. So look at that, 3 enemies are gone in first round. I'm really hoping that I will be able to disperse the kills amongst the heroes, because if you manage to... Ooh, now we can actually deal with all these
that overconfidence
chests.
is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, I see what you did there. So let's leave these chests alone as they are. We're gonna hold on to the food. We might ditch the firewood. I'm gonna definitely have to camp. We need to get rid of the madman. I don't want to even bother dealing with the freaking madman. Damn it, he's left with 1 HP.
Decimated.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't really want to risk it. The Acolyte might dish out some stress, but that's nothing that I should not be able to handle using the Crusader's ability. Especially now that if I decide to target the Acolyte. Damn it, she dodged. Really need to put the debuff on her. That was unfortunate. Let's go for a heal for the Crusader. If Crusader would have his turn before the Arbalist, then I don't have to waste her turn on moving back, because from this position I'm not really sure, yeah, if she can do just about anything. Okay, let's see. Beautiful hit.
Executed.
Really nice, really nice. I don't think I have bandages anymore, so we're gonna have to heal the Crusader, and we're gonna have to heal the Shield Breaker too. Let's go for AoE heal so that even the Crusader can get additional healing. We're gonna reduce the stress on the Shield Breaker. And let's see how much damage can the Brawler withstand. We are definitely camping in the next room. I just totally forgot to check the talents for camping for our heroes, so I might be unpleasantly surprised by whatever we might come across. It's like second Onyx that we are coming across too, so that's thanks. 50 pieces of gold I can live totally without. Beautiful disarmament, so let's go camp out. This way we will at least utilize some of the food.
Circle in the dark.
Free up some of the inventory space. Prevents nighttime ambush. On companion can be marked. All companions armor piercing plus 15%. That's a decent buff. Let's go with debuff at the or for the entire party, and that is it. And because we have conducted the sermon or whatever did the Vestal do, we did not get the freaking ambush from those damn snakes. God, I hate those snakes. Those were added with the Shield Breaker in the DLC. Now, she is a great class, to be perfectly honest.
Beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
But her biggest downfall is especially what I think when you either take her for a raid where she is not properly utilized, or when your party gets ambushed. That is the worst thing that can theoretically happen to you, because her stress levels go through the roof when the snakes appear. All the shield breakers seems to be affected by those snakes. Let's go with AoE attack here. I'm gonna try to dispose of as many enemy as possible. Fortunately, I kind of did screw myself here because Crusader has the boost against the Unholies, and the problem is that the two skeletal corpses left behind did not allow him to reach the target. Let's go for a group heal. You can reduce the stress on the vessel. Arbalest might try to attack the enemy Arbalest. Okay, I never take Jades or Citrine, so I'm not gonna even cry about this. These are horrible provisions from that chest. We're gonna go down here to deal with the battle, and then gonna just probably track through the rest of the dungeon to pick up the remaining stuff. So I might like speed up the footage or something. I haven't made up my mind yet. I will see while I'll be editing this stuff. Maybe I'll just cut it until that point. This can theoretically have something of a value, so
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
do not regret it, but the problem is, of course, that now I will definitely not be able to unlock the last treasure chest. Let's try to reduce the dodge on the spider. Spider is gone. Could have let me go before you, god darn it. Crusader has been stunned, but unfortunately the Arbalest should be able to dispose of the brave nibblers. So it doesn't look like there's gonna be a battle in this hallway, but there's gonna be a battle in that room. Fortunately, we do have the provisions to do the hunger check. Not sure why the heck not. Okay, so a large variety of enemies. I'm gonna try to go and debuff the courtier so that we can dispose of him.
Decisive pummeling.
Seems to be a highly effective technique to combine these two abilities. Cannot complain about them. Cannot complain about them. Damn it, if I could mark the defender, that would be amazing, because the added damage with the Necromancer's collar would dish out even more damage, but fortunately I was able to one-shot the defender. So the only enemy left is the skeleton. And hopefully in 2 hits he will be able to fall. Theoretically speaking, I can let or I can cheese this so that the vessel might be the one who will kill the bone soldier.
Sedated.
That is if she hits, of course. Luckily enough for me, she was able to do exactly that. We're gonna leave the 4 pieces of food now behind. Now it's only 2. 4 crests are sad to be left behind, but I unfortunately, you know what, just pop the holy water here. And yeah, so I'll try to go through the 3 chests there, or how many I can, 2 of them at least. And I'll talk to you in a second or 2. Okay, so we might come across another engagement here. Fortunately, spiders managed to dodge the attack. Really hope she won't get stunned. By disposing of that spider, by using her AoE attack on the front 2 positions, gonna leave only the last Weber alive. Beautiful. That's another kill for the vessel. Even more experience for her. We don't need the shovel. Let's grab the onyx too. I haven't used a single anti-venom this run. I might have ditched that a long time ago and hold on to the emeralds, but you just never know what you might come across. Let's do the camping, because for the firewood you don't get anything at the end when you return, so it's kind of a waste. And hopefully no snakes will appear. I did do the camping because this way... Damn it! Oh, yeah, it is an ambush.
Returns even the boldest.
Yeah, the
gaze.
shield breaker is scared from boss trauma. She must navigate a series of 7 flashback battles while camping. 1 battle per camp. Once those battles are completed, she can camp peacefully forever. Note, the 7 flashbacks are shared across the whole shield breaker class. You don't have to do 7 battles for each shield breaker recruit. Thank God for that at least, but still, it's annoying to deal with them, especially because she has now the super added stress. But one of these one of these snakes is gone. Unfortunately, this one is now guarded. Nice dodge there. So it has riposte active. Let's try to clear out the corpse. Yeah, her stress is gonna go through the damn roof. Really need to get rid of this one so that this guy is not guarded anymore. God darn it, stop attacking the shield breaker. Beautiful, beautiful. This means that this one is now unguarded. Come on. Wow, how can you have such high HP pool even for an apprentice level type of raid? I guess the regular rules do not apply, huh? Darn it. Come on. You have minus 46 dodge. How can the shield breaker miss her damn attack? So a beautiful thing. I am a beautiful thing, they say. Flawless as the sea of dunes. Graceful as the desert wind. Captivating as a shimmering mirage. They stare, they linger, they watch me without blinking. Oh, okay. Cool thing is that we did get quite a lot of stuff out of this engagement. Like, for example, the emerald. I really wish this can be stacked up to more slots. Really want to take the damn trinkets with me. The Aegis scale is also a nice thing to have. Let's do this. Oh man, this is killing me. Aegis scales are dropped by snake who come from the Shieldbreaker's homelands. These scales can be consumed by heroes to provide a single damage block of protection. The next attack that hits the hero will do 0 damage. So it's a nice consumable. I'm not gonna consume it now in order to take the stuff that I so desire. You know what, let's leave the onyx behind, screw it. And let's see what's in the chest here. Damn it! I should have picked the damn... This is annoying. Yeah, I want to hold on to the trinkets, so... Yeah. Let's go check the last chest. Even without a key, hopefully it won't be trapped and we can leave the first dungeon and go for one more. So yeah, this episode a bit longer, and I really hope, for the love of God, that the recording will be okay. You gotta be kidding me. Are you trying to tell me that I'm gonna get a skeleton key now when I need it for this chest to unlock the secret compartment? Okay, let's just go home.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
So a lot of busts, only 2 portraits, only 2 deeds, 12 crests, 7,100. A lot of EXP for all of our heroes thanks to killing the enemy. Fortunately, lots of negative quirks have been picked up too. We might try to clear some of those before they get like permanently locked or something, who knows?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
And I'll take a look at what's next available for our newbies.
1 hour later.
Okay, so, I'm not gonna do the second run in Ruins, although I did invest a little bit into the Sanitarium, which is why we have now 0 busts. However, I don't see that 2 busts are enough of a reward for us to go for another Ruins run. So, let's change the setting and let's try to go for a long weld run with Apprentice level party. Now the biggest problem which I might be dealing with is the fact that I don't exactly possess what you might call a proper medic, so I might have to rely upon the musketeer to do this task. So let's see if we can equip our party with some proper trinkets, and we will see how this will affect the party. Okay, so I did make sure that they have their camping skills. I did equip some trinkets. Let's see how they handle the mushrooms. This is gonna be a long run again, but at least this time we know that our priority will be the busts. I'm gonna stick with 4 for now. So we are looking at shovels, anti-venom, bandages, medicinal herbs, skeletal keys, holy water. We have some Scooby snacks here, which might be added bonus. I really don't think I'm gonna take the Aegis scale with me on an Apprentice level run, so yeah, hopefully we have everything. Wish me luck.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Okay, so the big problem which we might run into here is the fact that right at the start, I will run out of 2 shovels, which I'm not that exactly happy about. Let's take this. You can read this if you pause the screen. That is if you're still watching until this point.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Let's pop a torch and let's see what awaits us in this room. Okay, ectoplasm. Why do I have the grape shot blast even equipped? That's one horrible, horrible talent. Oh, damn it. Fortunately, Yeah, that's what I was afraid of kind of too. Well, at least now I know that he cannot replicate himself. So I'm gonna try to attack something else with the musketeer. Fortunately, the bleed is not strong enough to kill the ectoplasm. But now these two should definitely die when it will be their turn. And that is the first engagement cleared out. Let's try to heal yourself, because why the heck not?
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And you give me
This
nothing?
expedition at least promises success.
You snot little filth critters, god darn it. And here I go wasting rounds
As
on
the
you.
light gains purchase,
Yeah, we need to hold on to
spirits are
the
lifted,
shovel, so I'm sorry,
and
Grave.
purpose is
I'm quite
made
sure
clear.
you hold something usable, but cannot afford to run the risk. Beautiful dodge. Beautiful. Let's try to do an AoE bleed here. And try to reduce the health of the acolytes as much as we can to potentially kill them. Unfortunately, we don't have anything which might
as the
rid
fiend
us of
falls,
stress besides camping, so
blossoms.
hopefully you won't take too much damage here, buddy. Let's try to get some buff here for more dodge, so hopefully if you have the riposte and they try to attack you, you might be able to dodge this attack. Beautiful critical. Which means that the Scratcher is dead. We still need to deal with the Acolyte. He was pushed back. Let's try to dish out some more damage to the Scratcher at the front.
On its own.
Definitely need to get rid of the Acolyte. I cannot afford to build up the stress here. Let's try some retribution. This way he has a target who has riposte activated, so he won't hopefully go after like the Houndmaster or someone.
As the enemy crumbles.
Wow, this is a nice trinket. We are keeping this trinket. That's for sure. That is for sure. We are full on bandages. I don't care about citrine, and we can use or eat the 2 provisions. We are gonna switch our party around. Let's see what's in the coffin. We're looking for busts. Sorry, man. Or lady in this case. Let's keep on pressing forward. We still have a stupid amount of
The light,
wealth
the promise of safety.
to explore. There is a trap, so let's disarm that. We do have food, so I don't really need to clear out the carcass with
match
the
is struck.
medicinal herbs.
A blazing star is born.
I might have to come back for the chest because we are just fully packed right now, and I don't see the reason behind me trying to hold on to everything. Well, at least the AoE attack can do something.
Their formation is broken.
Not sure if Bellow
Maintain
will
the
do
offensive.
anything useful here. Especially if every spider dodges the scream of a madman.
Grievous injury. Palpable.
Might get stunned. Definitely marked now, so this will be some blight attack. Luckily we have the anti-venom, so I don't mind. The problem is with the speed of the damn spiders. They usually tend to go before anything else. And they have really great dodge. So Musketeer is definitely gonna be dealing some healing here.
Singular strike.
This spider is gone. Ah man, we need to put down some serious healing on the man-at-arms here. Debuff this. Buff for the party. Because why not? Damn it!
The slow death.
If the musketeer could go, that would be just dandy. But I don't really want to risk.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Taking even more damage, and this is what we do require, so I will be taking the bust. Somewhat, somehow. Oh man, I cannot afford to ditch the shovel. So let's do this. We're gonna leave the chest behind, as I said. Maybe there will be a map in one of these backpacks and a secret room will appear. I should really switch the damn grape shot. But I keep using it and it seems to be efficient in the Apprentice level rate, so... Yeah, I don't have the open vein unlocked, unfortunately, so... Let's just hold on to that. I'm so glad I did not interact with the damn Brave back there at the start, because we would be completely out of shovels. This is gonna be annoying. The Gnashers, the G-Silent Gnashers, the Gnashers are super fast. They have a high dodge, and I just hate dealing with these dogs, especially because they can deal rabies, amongst other diseases. But it looks like these are different dogs than the one which our Houndmaster is currently using. Beautiful critical. Beautiful. What are the chances they're gonna dodge everything here? Okay. Let's try to add some dodge to our party because they will go once again before us. At least one dodge. Yeah, I was kind of sure that we're not gonna get like 3 of them in a row or something. Damn it! Let's see if we can kill the last Gnasher. Real nice, real nice.
These nightmarish creatures
Oh, you used the holy water. Okay. So it had different effect than I was hoping to get. I was really hoping it would reduce the damn stress. I should have gone with the man-at-arms. He has more negative quirks than anyone else here. Unburned torch, at least we can pop it.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, annoying rotation, but nothing that difficult to deal with. Oh, let's add some bleed to their side. Let's heal our party members at least a little bit. Now you are gonna move back. Unfortunately, the cutthroat did manage to dodge that point-blank shot, which does suck. Let's go for a buff for the party. We're gonna do the duelist advance, so the musketeer will be moved backwards. So I'm gonna try to attack with her, or heal with her rather. Try to apply more bleed here. Unfortunately, not enough. Not enough. So now we have a riposte active, so theoretically the Fusilier should get killed here. Now it's quite sure that the musketeer will be now healing our highwayman, unless she will get stunned or something. Beautiful critical heal, beautiful. Nice, nice. That's a kill. Let's go for another buff. The one bleed is not that much of a horrible thing to deal with. Don't think anyone else. No cursing. I should have healed the man-at-arms, is what I'm trying to say.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, sure, let's check. Okay, we're leaving the crest behind. You move here. Yeah, this is doable. I can work with this. Fortunately, no scouting. Ah, darn it. We're gonna have to deal with the freaking madman. Our musketeer is suffering a lot of stress here. With the horror app applied on her, she's gonna be receiving a stupid amount of stress here. Man-at-Arms will give us a boost once we get rid of the stress dealers. I'm gonna try to heal the party as much as I can. Still, one of the scratchers has to go. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to camp or something in order to reduce her stress, because this is not good. Why do you keep missing? Come on! We're gonna try to put a debuff. You know what, let's increase our accuracy, that way we might try to get rid of the Acolyte at much faster pace. At least she was stupid enough to go after the Highwayman and not the Musketeer herself. Oh man, come on! What is wrong with you? Beautiful heal here. Also reduction in stress, that's great. Good to know, good to see. Gonna have to heal the Highwayman too. We'll try to mark the Man-at-Arms while we deal with these two. You can take the damage, and this should give at least the Highwayman and the Houndmaster the time they require to kill them.
Well struck.
It's one scratcher down. Please heal the Highwayman. Let's debuff the scratcher. Can't you dodge anything these days? 83 stress is too much. It's too much. It doesn't matter that you missed, at least you still have the riposte active.
Precision.
I'm gonna do this. So now whoever he attacks, unless there's dodging on both sides. This is taking way too long now. I really don't want to see him getting any reinforcements.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, so portraits are actually nice, but like I said, we have those. What I do require are the busts. We are, however, going to camp out here and try to reduce the stress
Furtive and vulnerable.
on our
Rats in a
musketeer.
maze.
Go for this. Let's buff our Highwayman. So we have reduced the stress levels at the musketeer, or on the musketeer, by half.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Let's seek the money. Let's press forward. Come on, give me busts. Okay, apparently 25 gold. Because why not? Seems
The
reasonable.
way is lit. The path is clear.
And another round of
With the
Gnashers.
strength to follow it.
I love dogs, but I hate these dogs, if I can even call them dogs. So far, they did not manage to dodge any of the attacks.
Another one falls.
One of them is already even down. Let's try to debuff them. I was really hoping that we could decrease their speed and dodge using the bellow. Really hope we won't get freaking rabies here. That's gonna be the worst thing to try and heal or cure in the sanatorium. Okay, let's go for another AoE round, which should dish out enough damage using the bleed.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm not taking the crests. We need to hold on to the provisions. We still have a long way to go. You'll be fine, don't worry. Okay, ectoplasm. Interesting. So this might be our priority target. Thankfully, it's been dealt with. And now we need to just get rid of the bone rabble.
Another abomination.
Only one is left.
Cleansed from our lands.
Let's go for a buff in dodge. Maybe you will dodge the attack. And now let's dispose of the bone rabble. Fortunately, we cannot apply bleed on skeletons because where would you keep the blood?
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I really wish we had an antiquarian collecting some of these
Finding the
things.
stuff is only the first test.
Those small
Now it must be
antiques
carried
worth
home.
500 gold are the stuff of dreams. Oh, do we need to go here to clear out the room battle? I don't see. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're gonna leave the carcass as it is. We're gonna use our last shovel. I'm really hoping we're not gonna come across more of those big wines in the southern part of the map. That's just gonna be unfortunate as hell. Okay, this is the first time I see the fungal artillery on this run. I was wondering where they were hiding. I should theoretically try to eat the Scooby snack just for the heck of it. This way we might get some nice buff for the Houndmaster, and at least we will eventually free up the dog treats out of the inventory, because if we return back home with a full stack of those, we ain't gonna get any money for that or anything. So it's not like this is a perishable item, so we should be fine. Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, mark the prey. So since you are marked, we're gonna definitely do the duelist advance using him in order to hope to activate the riposte ability. And this way, at least, if he is attacked, he might dish out some damage in return. Yeah, I was hoping you would dish out a bit more damage. Beautiful, nice. That -6 dodge and -5 speed will be extremely useful. Damn it, that's a tetanus. I'm gonna have to take a look at what does it do. Probably nothing positive. Gonna have to heal. -5 accuracy, -5% to critical. Beautiful. Yeah, I actually wanted to activate the retribution, but this will do either way. I should have
wounds of
used
war
the
can
damn
be healed,
anti-venom.
but never hidden.
That's why it's just gonna take one more round.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
But we are fine now. Ooh, Sapphire.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yes, yes. We are taking a Sapphire with us. Let's take a look at the chest. Busts. Yes, please. And the deeds too. Almost left with the 0 provisions for the rest of the run. Yeah, that would suck. Don't do stuff like that, kids. Kids. Theoretically, this is PG-18, so no kids should be watching this, but I cannot control people. I just hope you are still watching and still enjoying the episode. We still have quite a lot of engagements to go through, and I'm terrified of the fact that we don't have a single goddamn shovel. I'm gonna have to start also utilizing the Scooby snacks or the dog treats for the Houndmaster, so I don't go back to Hamlet with those in my backpack, because that's just not good. Why do you keep giving me crests? I require busts. Okay, let's pop the Scooby snack once we can. Beautiful critical.
Executed.
Really nice. Really, really nice. Really nice. So our stress attacker is out of the picture. Theoretically, what I can also do is mark the enemy with the musketeer. And by doing so, the Houndmaster will have added damage on said Scratcher. I'm gonna try to tag the other Scratcher with the other heroes on the next round. Damn it, I was really hoping this would deal more damage. Not that low on HP, so let's just attack. Well, let's see how this does. That's some serious damage. We're gonna have to heal the man-at-arms eventually. Yeah, I really don't want to use the Scooby snack now when the entire party of enemies is gone.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And because I did not use the dog treats as of now, I'm gonna exchange them for a rare jewel. Yeah, not the best choice probably, but who cares at this point, right?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I hope I won't regret that choice. Lots of things can deal blight here. Okay. Thank you. Blight, of course, and I do not possess the ability to cure that thing. So we have enough provisions for one more camp. But the thing is, if I would to do that, and right immediately after I would get a hunger check, which is a possibility, that can cause a lot of freaking problems. So I'm gonna try to avoid exactly that situation. Let's go for a buff for our party. Hopefully this way we can dodge the attack from the Fusilier. Or not. Because why would we even bother, right? We really need to start healing the man-at-arms. Okay, at least you have dodged that attack. So you are marked, so that is added damage. That's a heal for the men-at-arms. That's a point-blank shot. Bloodletter is gone. We're gonna have to deal some, or dish out some healing for the men, or the highwayman too.
The blood quickens.
He is more squishy compared to the men-at-arms who can tank damage. God damn! That was an impressive haul. Hey, we can still theoretically crack open this damn thing. Okay, we're gonna leave here with this and this. Unless I'm crazy enough to try and venture out further. Or theoretically I can... Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna just fetch whatever is in that chest. And I'll talk to you once I'm in that room. Or once we are dealing with this battle over here. Quite sure we did not go through this hallway, which is why there are 2 curios left. And the battle with the enemy. Maybe I will be able to heal my party. Oh, you know what's a good idea? To camp. This way we're gonna heal. We're gonna free up the space. We should not get the hunger check anymore.
Tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Prevent the nighttime ambush. Companions get heals. And unfortunately we don't have the ability to like get rid of a disease. We would need different set of classes of heroes to be present at the camp to be able to do such thing. We're gonna avoid this curio like the devil on the something. I totally forgot how the saying goes. Someone let me know in the comment section how does it go. We're gonna try to get rid of the damn critters here. Really nice. Ooh, full stack of busts. At least something will come out of this raid. Okay, there's another trap, or another trap, another trip. Lots of shrooms growing here. Unfortunately, he did not disable it. Let's crack open the chest. Aha! Beautiful, beautiful. So 2 full stacks of deeds, a full stack of crests, 8 busts, a lot of money, and we are done.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
So we have earned over 17,000 gold, 12 crests, 12 deeds, 8 busts, and 4 portraits. So overall, really nice. I'm gonna have to treat the tetanus for our Houndmaster. But other than that, that will be it.
A fresh irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching until this point, I do hope you did enjoy the episode. It was something different that I decided to try here on the channel. So let me know in the comment section what you think. I know that these are apprentice level rates. Like I said, we have stupid amount of apprentice heroes who need to reach higher levels so that the following episodes might be more stimulating. So maybe the next episode, which will be recorded or published on the channel, might contain the same type of thing. I haven't made up my mind. I will see. If you did like it, please consider giving it a like. This YouTube algorithm will push the content towards more viewers when they search Darkest Dungeon on YouTube. Also, if you like what I do here, consider subscribing to the channel. I publish content on a weekly basis, from playthroughs to discussions to early in-game reviews to tips and tricks videos, so go check out the channel. Link is in the description. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully, I will see you at the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.